We're worried about your friend David Harris. He's been behaving in a very peculiar manner lately, and we wonder whether you can shed any light on the subject. Why, for example, did he break the TV in the common room?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Yes, I realise that. But as his friend, you must know a bit more about him than we do.
I wish you'd stop calling me his friend. He's no friend of mine. Nobody would be a friend of his.
I'm sorry, I thought he was your best friend.
I was his best friend. But how can you be friends with someone who just doesn't talk to you? And then they start accusing you oh, he just talks a load of nonsense.
But there must be something you can tell us about his spare time.
He doesn't do anything in his spare time. He just lies around.
But there must be something you can tell us.
Well, he hears voices.
What do you mean, voices?
He hears voices. He told me. They tell him to do things.
What kind of voices?
I don't know. Just voices. In his head.
But what do they tell him to do?
I don't know, do I? He never speaks to me.
How do you know he hears voices if he doesn't talk to you?
Well, sometimes he's alright. He's alright like he used to be. And then he talks to me. But he hasn't been like that for ages. I don't want anything to do with him anymore. I've had enough of him.
Okay, you can get back to class now. We've got to sort this out, Neil. The sooner the better.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais là, petite ordure, à Paris, sans argent, sans destination?
Alors, jeune homme,
Vraiment perdu?
pourquoi n'entres-tu pas dans la cathédrale afin de
Fiche le camp.
Il est la lumière de la vie. Il te donnera l'aide et le réconfort. Retourne en Angleterre et va quoi faire.
Tu m'entends?
King to Queen 1. Take.
Hello, Mrs. Harris? At last! I've been trying to contact you all week. Yeah, it's Father Neil, David's comm master. Listen, it's about David I'm phoning. He's been acting rather strangely lately. No, he's not run away from school again, but, he seems to be rather disturbed, and I think you should come and visit him immediately. Well, I have tried to contact his father on numerous occasions. All I get is the answering machine. I leave him a message, but he doesn't contact me. Well, I don't know, do I? You're both responsible as parents. I don't care which one accepts that responsibility. Let me explain. David's been acting very strangely lately. Well, he broke a television, for example. No, I don't want you to pay for the television. Look, listen, please. He's been seen by the GP and, yes, the one who visits the school, and he thinks there may be something seriously wrong. No, he's not sure. It's difficult to be certain in these cases. In cases where the patient's behaviour is rather, bizarre. I'm sorry, Mrs. Harris, I haven't phoned to discuss your marital problems. They're none of my concern. My concern lies with David, your son. Well, the doctor advised us to contact the local adolescent psychology unit, and they'll send out one of their consultant psychologists. Yeah. Now then, do I have your permission to do so? Mrs. Harris, saying you don't mind isn't going to be enough. I want an answer off you. Do I have your permission to do so? Good, thank you. I'll do it first thing in the morning. And I'll keep you informed of any developments, yes? Yes. Yes, thank you.
Queen to King 7. Take 9. Checkmate.
She is in grave danger. You have to save her. She doesn't know that her room has become dangerous like yours. It is pitch black in there at night. The darkness emptying her, draining away her life force. Save her. Keep her in the light or she will die. You know if you fail, it will be the end of everything, don't you? Are you going to let me down again? See to it that you don't.
No! Don't go in! No! Stay there!
1 second and 1 million years are one and the same thing. They are what is. And all of the future is part of the same eternal moment. It is what is. It is the light. Do you understand? Your brightness will fade away in time. Mine has blazed suddenly and died. I have no regrets. I will shine brightly forever in the white flame of infinity. I am the light.
Thank you.